Okay, this is JDS Sport Talks video. Man City versus I've forgotten the game. I literally thought this right before. I don't remember the teams. I'll start again. Okay, Sport Talks video for the Man City versus West Ham game. It was a 4-0 win to Man City, and we'll see about that one as well. I think I would have put the blooper in. I might not have, but it was a fair win for Man City. They deserved to win, obviously a 4-0 win. 2 goals were tap-ins, but apart from that, they would have won anyway. They would deserve it tap-ins. They weren't undeserved, but let's look at the lineups first. I haven't actually. Sport Talks video. So the Man City versus West Ham game. So about that, which is not good of me. I kind of like stuffed up. As you can clearly, it's kind of obvious that I stuffed up. What am I looking for? Just recorded a few YSS 0.5 videos. I think I recorded 3 episodes worth of footage. I just need to edit it up and stuff. But anyway, I need to delete that still. So West Ham squad was Fabianski, Zabaleta, Diop, Masuaku, Rice, Obiang, Diangana. Where's I don't know what happened to Yarmolenko, but Yarmolenko wasn't there. Felipe Anderson, Antonio, and Arnautovic. On the bench side, Adrian, Creswell, Carroll, Noble, Chitrioto, Ogbonna, and Perez. As always, the manager's Manuel Pellegrini. Let's see what I took notes for certain things for them. Antonio was brought in for, I think it was Snodgrass out with a red card. I think that's what I said. I didn't even think Snodgrass played for West Ham. If that's wrong, just forget about it, because that's what I thought I heard they said. I must have wrote it down, I might have been wrong. Okay, let's go to the Man City lineup. As always, Edison, Walker, Laporte, Otamendi, Delph. I don't think Delph is normally there, but he is today. That was the back line. Midfielders Gundogan, Fernandinho, David Silva, who scored again, Sterling, Aguero, and Sane. On the bench side, Muric, Company, Stones, Mahrez, Gabriel Jesus, Zinchenko. I'm not sure how you say that name. Foden, and obviously their manager is Pep Guardiola. So I felt the reason West Ham for a lot of the game seemed very much in it in terms of play-wise, but they didn't seem to have that final pass. They get in a dangerous position, and they wouldn't have that final pass to get the goal, or they would be in a shooting position. They would fail to, like, they'd make a wrong decision, a pass or something, or make a wrong turn, like a wrong movement, and lose the ball. I think I was just called. Wait a second. I must have been hearing things. No one was calling me. What was I saying? I think I was saying they always make a wrong turn and get out. Get out. They were watching cricket downstairs, that's why I said get out. Make a wrong turn and they would lose the ball or spray the shot because they had made to rush the shot. They made a few good attacks, one late, which I'll talk about later with Antonio, where it was hit the post. Talk about that one later. Now I'll get into the run through of the game. So West Ham got the first real attack of there was a few half attacks in the first 5 minutes, but there wasn't anything that I felt was threatening enough to mention in this video. So the first real attack, in my opinion, was in the 6th minute from West Ham, and to be honest, I couldn't remember it. I don't have a clue what happened. But then in the 8th minute, not long after, that's 2 minutes after, I just pulled my chair down with my foot. In the 8th minute, David Silva got the ball on the wing, cut inside, took 2 steps, took a shot, and it was on the side netting, just off target. Hard shot to make. I couldn't see him scoring it, but it was a dangerous position. It was definitely a good attack and one that made West Ham need to think about their defence and defend closer. There was one player who didn't seem to play very well in the defence. It was Masuaku. He seemed to be very stagnant, I guess you could say, at times. Like, he was almost like he was surprised when the ball was down there, as if they were in control of the game, or he was surprised, like he wasn't ready. Like, I can't explain it. It's almost like he didn't want to be there, and he would just stand there too long and be very flat-footed. Anyway, in the 10 minute, there was the first goal. It was Sterling had the ball in the box, but on the wing, crossed it in off the. I think it was Masuaku's foot. Yeah, it was Masuaku's foot. It deflected off into the path of Who was it? Who scored it? Who scored the first goal? I think it was Sane. So, I'll be back. Okay, I was wrong. It was a David Silva goal, but it was basically a tap in. There was nothing kid could have done about it. He had already been committed because of the deflection. The deflection caused him to be in the worst possible position, really. It didn't look like the ball was even going to get it because the defender was so close. So I'm just here next to the camera. I don't want to go over it. Yeah, so that was the first goal. That was for David Silva. That's his, I think it's fourth goal in 4 games, 1 each. So 4th consecutive game with a goal. Obiang had a shot, 13th minute, over the bar. Wasn't really that threatening. I just thought I'd put it in here because Aguero had a chance. It was passed to him on the edge of the, or not on the edge of the box, but just inside the box, like 2 minutes inside the box. And he was facing sideways. He tried to use the inside of his foot and just sprayed it to the stratosphere, really. It wasn't like ridiculously high, but it was nowhere near threatening. Everyone knew as soon as it came off his foot, it was going well over. Put it that way. In the 18th minute, there was a second goal. That was Sane's goal. It was an assist from Sterling. It was a good assist. And it was a tap-in. It was similar-ish, the tap-in wise. It was, remember when he missed the ball completely in the game? I think it was against, who was it? It was last year. He was the post and he was here and it came across this way and he missed the ball and it went past. It was like that, except he was more like here. And it was this post, so this is Sterling. It was like here. It was just tapping. I know that's hard for you to see. It's like, for that post, that's Sterling. So he was like 3 meters back from the post and just taps it in. That's very bad. Description, I know, with my fingers, but if you get the point, you do. If you don't, you don't. In the 19th minute, there was a straight from the kickoff, actually, from the goal of Sterling. And Nartovic had a shot. It was a good attack. It was, as I said, it was instantly off the thing. It was. They pushed forward a lot, the midfield and everything that had the defensive line back, obviously, because you don't want the whole team to go forward. And so I'm just looking at something. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and Nartovic got the ball, took a shot from just outside that box, I think it was, and it was an easy save, wasn't really threatening at all. Anton took another shot not long after, 20th minute, that was saved as well. Then there was a dangerous cross by Felipe Anderson, which was cut off. Like, it's one of those ones where it was too close and the keeper jumps out and cuts it off. 33rd minute, there was another goal for Sane. That one was where he had the ball in the box and he sort of like sort of fake shot to cut to the left, keeper dived, defender had, went for the side tackle. There was no one between him and the goal anymore, really. He just tapped it in. Keeper was completely out of position. That was half time. I didn't really watch most of the second half because I had already known the score when I was watching the game, because I hadn't watched it. I'd recorded it overnight because I couldn't be bothered staying up till like 2 in the morning. So what happened with that? It seemed, from what I saw, because I was fast forwarding through the game on the recording, and it seemed pretty even. There was a few things that because I knew the fourth goal was in the 92nd minute, so I just fast forward through it at a time. But from what I saw, it seemed pretty even. Because obviously I wasn't watching, so I don't properly know. But from what I saw, it seemed very even. Fabianski made multiple saves. I actually watched this. I went back once I saw it happen. Fast forward, and I went back and watched it again. I think it was 4 saves in one attack. It was shot after shot at him. He saved them all. In the 57th minute, Antonio hit the post. That was what I was talking about. Anatovic got the ball in the middle, did like a really deep through ball, which got Antonio into a good position. He took the shot and it was marginally wide, bounced off the post. It wasn't like one of the guys where it skims the post, it bounced off the post, but it was safe, went out of play. But then there was 92nd minute, Jesus had the ball on the wing. Jesus got the ball shipped over to him, like on the box in the wing, same sort of area as Sterling was. He took control of it. I think he took 2 touches, hit it over the other side, and then Sane scored a second goal. I swear I've had Sane having 3 goals here, we had 2. Raheem Sterling was one of the ones. I don't know which one I said Sane had, and it was Raheem Sterling. But one of them was Raheem Sterling, and I said it was Sane. So yeah, that's the end of the game, like run through. So it seemed even. I reckon Man City deserved to win. West Ham, wasn't as bad as the 4-0 scoreline showed, but they didn't have that last little bit to their attacks and to their play to get them the win or get them a point at least. In my opinion, so look at the teams play badly, play well. I reckon Filippo played well, Felipe Anderson, Masuaku played poorly, Diop played okay. Obiang there was a thing at one stage where I didn't put this in notes, I don't know why, but there was a crossing from, I think it was Felipe Anderson, and Walker was standing. He's held his ground instead of going for the header, and Obiang tried to head it, and he flipped over Walker. I don't know how, but that was good defending by Walker, and just stood his ground. I'm gonna quickly do man of the match. What happened to? Somehow I've lost the Oh, there it is. How does that happen? Anyway, I'm gonna give to Sane man of the match. It's been JDS. Thanks and bye.